Welcome back to BS Movie Reviews, Part 2 of The Leprechaun. You know, I don't even remember listening to the song at the beginning.
No, it was on.
Okay.
I don't know how loud it was because we never know how to decipher how loud a song is going to be.
That's true. Usually the song ruins the first part of the scene. We're sorry, guys. We're low budget.
No,
We'll
it's
fix it one
it's
day.
the original. It's the original one but that's not even on our site, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're at the crate blasting scene.
Crate blasting.
But yeah, Dan O'Grady puts the 4-leaf clover on the crate.
The blasted crate!
And leaves them there for 10 years, and someone wipes it off, whether it's Tori, Nathan,
I never
or
seen
Ozzy.
it. I never saw it once. I didn't see anybody knock it
It's
off.
Tori-
That's why I don't
Tori and-
understand.
Tori and Nathan go down there to check it out, and because Tori's trying to prove she's not scared of this place, and they're thinking about opening the crate, but then you hear Ozzy scream, and he poured some paint on himself, and that's when we...
Yeah, and that's when we meet Ozzy and Alex,
Yeah.
and I love Ozzy and Alex so much because Ozzy's like, aliens!
Yeah.
I don't know, he's just hilarious. I just like him.
And the painting job these guys are doing isn't all that good.
No, it's fucking horrible. It's like two of the worst colors that would go together ever.
Well, blue and red go together, man.
On a house, blue, like bright blue and bright red. Have you ever heard of anybody painting their house those colors?
I have.
Who? You lived in a White House. You lived in the White House.
I lived in a white and green house too.
Well, that's white and green.
Yeah,
Still.
but my neighbors had blue and red.
Really? Your neighbors are stupid.
Yeah, we all the neighborhood got together and we all chose different colors for our houses. It was rainbow neighborhood.
Rainbow neighborhood. That would be a place that I would like to grow up in.
It kind of gets creepy after a while.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Anyway,
it's like
so
Edward Scissorhands. Okay, but anyways, right.
the leprechaun's out and he's now roaming this farm,
wreaking
looking
havoc.
for his
He's doing like little pranks. Like he'll like be inside of what was it? I forget what he was in. It was something where this guy stuck his hand into a hole.
Oh yeah, in the tree. Tori is standing there by the truck, and Nathan leaves to go get some more paint or something. And he's coming back, and he's painting up the house, and Tori starts to feel someone caressing her leg. And she thinks it's Nathan, and she's like, "Stop it!" and blah blah blah. And she looks behind her, and Nathan's painting the house.
Yeah.
And that's when she's like, "Oh God, who's under here?" And and then she gets scratched.
Yeah, by the leprechaun's sharp little nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dad and Nathan come running to check it out, and this was a funny part because Tori's like, "I thought it was you rubbing my leg," and Nathan's like, "You let me?" And her dad just kind of looked at him,
Yeah.
and then she's like, "That's not the point." And then
She
her
said
dad,
it's not the first time some guys groped my leg.
yeah, no, because her dad said maybe it was a possum, and she's like, "No, Dad, I know what it is like. I know what it's like when a man caresses my leg." He's like, "You do? What the hell?"
But
yeah, and then that's when they start hearing a cat meowing, which is the leprechaun. Doing
he sticks his arm at Nathan. Or wait, no, it's
the dad.
The dad sticks his arm into the hole in the tree, and he kind of just keeps going.
He's reaching for this cat, and the leprechaun ends up biting him.
Yeah, like this. Ah!
Except it was like blood and everything. It was pretty gross.
Yeah,
it looks nothing like a cat bite.
Yeah, it was like
a
sharp little midget teeth.
So he goes to the hospital for the rest of the movie, and Tori is left with the painters. And throughout the movie, she keeps talking about calling a hotel and booking a reservation because she's not going to sleep there. Yeah. But I think by the end of the night, all the hotels are booked, and she has to stay there.
Yeah, and so then it kind of leads up to where Ozzy finds the leprechaun. Did we say that already?
Yeah, no, Ozzy already found the leprechaun, and he went screaming, no one
Yeah, so everybody
and that's when... And
they find the gold.
He comes out and sees a rainbow, and he's like, "Rainbow, leprechauns."
Him and Alex go and find the pot of gold.
Yeah, well, Ozzy goes running after the end of the rainbow to find the pot of gold, and Alex goes to follow him to bring him back.
Actually, I want to make mention... To be honest, it's not a pot of gold; it's a sack of gold.
It is.
But in the newer movies, as the Leprechaun movies progressed, it turned into a pot of gold.
Yeah, we'll get into it. It's pretty sweet, actually. his pot of gold looks a lot bigger than his little brown sack.
Oh, fucking right it does.
And he only had 100 coins in this movie.
Yeah,
because he counted them.
And the rest of them he has like...
Ozzy ends up swallowing one of the coins when he finds it.
Yeah.
He finds the coin and he says, "Oh, bite it to see if it's real."
Yeah.
And he ends up eating it, and
that turns out bad for him later.
Yeah, because when the leprechaun's counting all his gold and he's missing one piece, 1 shilling.
He's fucking pissed.
Yeah, he's been tricked. He's gotta go back.
I just fucking beat him up. I mean, he's a fucking midget, obviously. I just don't...
This leprechaun gets shot, like, over 10 times in this movie. At least 4 of them by a shotgun.
Yeah. It fucking...
Yeah, he doesn't die. He's a leprechaun. Even at the very end of the movie, I'm just going to spoil it right now in part 2 of our episode, he doesn't die. Obviously. They made more movies.
Yeah.
but he's just pretty much a melted skeleton.
And he climbs out of the fucking well and he's like, "I want me gold!" And then they fucking dump gas on him and they light a well on fire and it burns all night. Not only does it burn, though, it explodes.
Well, they pour, like, half a tank of gasoline or something.
It wouldn't explode.
It was like one little red container and probably...
I don't even know if it would... Well, it would light, probably. But still, I don't get why it would fucking burn all night, and I don't get why it would explode. It was like the dumbest scene in the movie. The well's like... So, like...
I think it was the wood at the top that was burning still on the ground.
Yeah, but why would the wood be on the ground in a pile when there's a well full of water beneath it?
Because the explosion, like you got your bucket and your wood board, and it explodes and it lights on fire. And it's just
I don't know. We don't know that for sure, so let's not. We shouldn't even debate it.
I know. That's why I am debating. Yeah, I know everything. Anyways, so I totally forget where we are now. We kind of just skipped right to the little last scene.
Well, basically, the leprechaun runs around. Oh wait, I want to get to.
Oh yeah, Ozzy swallowed the gold.
Yeah, but I want to get to one of my. After they realize they got the gold, they want to take it to a guy who can find out what the gold is. Yeah, and this is one of my. This is like my favorite scene in the movie. This is the scene that basically makes this movie. Like, if I like one scene in a movie a lot, I will give it a 5. So, out of 10. So this movie gets a 5 just because of the scene.
And this is the first killing scene too.
Yeah.
Technically.
Theoretically, it was like the only killing scene.
No, because he killed the cop too.
Right. He doesn't kill very many people though.
No. But this is the first killing scene. Like he actually murders someone. The old lady at the beginning, he just kind of scared her and she made herself fall down the stairs.
But it was one of the more entertaining scenes. He grabs a pogo stick and bounces around on this coin collecting guy and fucking just impales him with a fucking pogo. Like, how many movies do you get to see a guy get killed with a pogo stick? And the
leprechaun can always think of the best ways to kill someone.
I want to mention also his dialogue is completely ridiculous. He runs around giggling like a leprechaun, I suppose you would imagine would, and I mean that part of it I suppose is kind of that makes it sort of smart dialogue, but it's not. And he like says the dumbest shit like what is it? You shouldn't make fun of a leprechaun and
yeah.
And what was it when he's chasing Jennifer Aniston? He's like, little girls shouldn't try to find 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, she's looking for because she finds out that the 4-leaf clover can kill him, so she's looking for it in the clover patch.
I'm sorry, but I seriously have to call Leprechaun like the worst slasher. The worst. Like, I'm sorry.
He's been locked up for 10 years. He's just wants his gold right now. Wait until we get into the other movies. It gets better. Wow. People are always trying to steal the gold.
I wouldn't say it gets better as much as it gets more retarded. But we're going to skip to part 3 now.
Yeah, part 3. See you guys in a minute.